everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Hope you're well and everything is so good for you today. I want to make this video because I believe it's extremely important to explain and share with you what is this key factor that completely changed my experience during the interview and also the outcome that I was receiving afterward as well. I would suggest you then to sit tight and watch until the end. That would make a logical sense to understand the final point that I will be covering. Take pen and paper and write down as much notes as possible. If you see me just looking down or something, it's because I have some notes here as well that I've taken, and I will be covering it because I don't want to miss any important information. So I will also share with you, in case after, a document with all questionnaires, all questions that anyways, let's cut that and let's go straight into the video. So starting with the interview process, there are two scenarios that students face after graduation. These are the graduate jobs and direct entry. Graduate jobs usually are a program of 2 years after university with specific companies, and you need to take that application really seriously. Of course, all application you need to take them seriously, but in this case, those graduate jobs open 1 year before actually starting the day. So if you are finding yourself in last year of university, this is the best time of looking at them and applying for them to secure your job after graduation. If you are second year still, anyways, keep yourself informed about what are the opportunities after graduation and what is available now on the market. That would be extremely important. So these type of jobs, which are graduates after university, usually tend to be for a length of 2 years, and it's with like the company, of course, and they train you to become one of the leads or in a higher position. What I would suggest in this case is, start to prepare as early as possible and learn their hiring process, which means that usually it's going to be the first application, meaning you send your CV and reference and letter and everything through the system. The artificial intelligence, because they are utilizing these TLC that detect all the CVs across like the whole company in like 100 or plus people that have applied. They're gonna rank it based on your keywords that you have put into your CV, based on the job description. So while you were gonna be writing your CV, take your job description straight, like in the next page. Like if it's a Word document, keep it there on the side and try to utilize as much as possible of those keywords into explaining your experience, your personal experience in your CV. That will be the first thing. After they rank you, apparently based on the whole applicants for their job and that bunch of year, they will then give you an assessment. You reach the assessment after the first screening. The first assessment they're gonna send you, it might be more about questions, and it might be separated into 3 different sections. One is like a video, one is gonna be a reading, and one might be a quizzes, just to understand if your values align with the values of the company and your skills are actually, if you are mastering them correctly. Of course, this assessment is very personalized on 2 things: the company itself and the job exactly that you are applying for. So make sure, if it's like a job related to coding and analysis and a lot of computer and programming, make sure to review a lot of these basic programming skills and codings, because on the assessment they will send you the assessment to do it within a window, usually of 7 days, to complete it. You have 1 attempt, so you do the attempt, and after it gets just closed. So review your task before the assessment. Don't just open it thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna open it, do it completely and send it. No, that's not gonna work. Take your time, review all your basic information skills that you have, because when you open it, the clock starts ticking and you have really short amount of time to respond everything correctly and send it back. Don't, of course, wait until last minute of the 7th day and send it, just because the earlier you do it correctly, the earlier there is a higher higher chance for you to rank still like higher. So do it correctly, review what you have to review, and submit it. After the first assessment, you will be either asked for a second assessment, either invited for a central review with, usually depends on the company, this is a really specific one, but either two cases, either they're gonna send you a second assessment more specific about the job, or they're gonna send you an invite to come to their site office, so you will have an assessment with the whole other finalists for that job opportunity. So it's gonna be, if you go at the site, you will find yourself with other finalists, like 7 from 100 or plus, and then they will test you there again. So be prepared there again. It's gonna be the assessment in group is gonna be different, in like separated in that section as well during the day, so take time to prepare as much as possible there as well, and go there being positive and confident and knowing a lot of skill, like a lot about the company itself. Now from there, I'm gonna leave it there because I'm gonna go more in detail on that section when I'm gonna talk about direct entry position rather than graduate programs. Let's suppose that you have the second assessment, you complete the second assessment, and then after you will have the interview with the managers or with the team. So that's one case. The second case would be direct entry. This means that you make the application, you send it, the HR see it, speak with they do their internal work, speak with the hiring manager, show them the different CVs that have applied, and based on that they gonna contact you if they see that you are compatible with the job description and the values of the company. Again, when you send the CV, these will still be analyzed with these machines that are like artificial intelligence related with exactly keywords. So make sure always to have that job description again when you are drafting your CV. Of course, make sure always to be honest in your CV and just highlight as much as possible the keywords that they are looking for. So if they're looking for someone that can multitask and work with intra-functional teams, then make sure to explain your CV where you worked in multitasked or worked within different groups across your university or your previous job. Another thing would be then to, once you send your CV and the HR responds to you, I would always suggest, like, if the HR doesn't reach anyways after sending your CV, always make sure to find who is the hiring manager or who is the HR for that particular position. You can find this through LinkedIn. A lot of jobs usually that I'm looking at, they come from LinkedIn. That's my main source, and they are usually, there's always the HR or someone to reach back into to ask further question. Hi, sorry for this quick change of quality, and I was recording with the previous camera and my phone just stopped recording because it had that full memory, so I had to manage it a little bit. So just to complete what I've been saying is, once you send your CV and found the hiring manager or who is managing that hiring position, reach out to them on LinkedIn and just send them a message saying, hi, I've seen the new opening position, I'm really interested into it, I believe I have the right skills, just send my application, looking forward to hear more from you or to discuss more in detail my skills. Or you can also, LinkedIn, it shows the people that you have in common, and so connection that you might have in common, so you can break the ice on that. Or maybe you went to the same university, or perhaps or the person that you're hiring is just posted something which interests you and you have some comment about that. Yeah, you can reach out also in that way and say, oh, that's really interesting, I think, and you just leave your thoughts there and say, by the way, I've also applied to this opportunity, which I believe it's in line with what I want to achieve, and I believe I can bring a lot to the company. I would love to hear back from you. And just leave it there and see how it goes. Don't be scared of saying, like, people not gonna ever reply to me or think that it would be awkward, because at the end of the day it's just networking and just showing your genuine interest in what they're doing, and if that matches what you want as well. So show and tell them that's interesting, I would like to know more. And believe me, they might see it as a really positive thing because you are showing interest. And at the end, they want someone that is interested, right? They're not looking for someone who doesn't care and yeah, they don't bring nothing at the end. So yeah, I would say definitely do these things. I will suggest also, if you're more interested into clinical research, to watch the video. I will leave it down below, a video that I did previously related specifically to clinical research steps and how that works. I believe that what I've realized is that this video is becoming quite long because I thought to split it into two sections, where this one is more related to graduate jobs and graduate programs, and right now I'm gonna also complete the other second section, which is related to direct jobs once you start the interview, what to do in that case. So I will then complete this one and you can directly go watch the next one. Is gonna be already uploaded. I'm not gonna let you wait or anything like that. I just thought that the length of the video might be a little bit too long for people to watch, so I just thought to split it, and that's it really. So if you do have any question anyways about this specific case, just let me know. If you want to a little bit more specific for graduate or student, or even previous people that are working in something and want to know more, but I believe I might cover those into the next video. I have also the Word document that I can attach below or just share it with everyone who is interested, which explain the whole different question type and how to answer them correctly with the right tone as well. So yeah, see you all in the next video. Bye!